Alright, well it's almost midnight. I just pulled into the parking spot where I'm going to be staying in my RV for here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Going solo tomorrow with the camera, but tomorrow night I'm going to hook up with Ryan the Tater Snyder and he's going to run it for me. So I've had some good luck here in the past about this time of year, so hopefully tomorrow will be no different and we'll be able to get onto some. But until then I'm going to catch a few Z's and we'll see you in the morning. Iowa. I got in here this morning and pretty much right off the bat had 4 dogs come across the river and kind of browse around at about 40 yards. While I was watching them there, just over here, I had a little creeper come sneaking in on the other side and ended up busting. And then that was pretty much the end for those ones. Tried a little rattling a small buck, but he stayed on the other side of the creek at, I don't know, 75 yards or something. So I think gonna give it a little bit more, then I'll probably make a move here midday. Well, I got moved over to the new spot. It's about noon here. Bumped a couple of does coming in, which I wasn't real surprised about. That's why the spot's good. But then I was trimming my last branch and I heard one bust and it was a decent 2-year-old. Then I noticed another one and it was just a big freaking 8-pointer. And that sucker started walking right at me and I somehow got to the tree and got back to my bow and he ended up busting when the wind swirled at about 20 yards coming right to me on the ground. So then he went stomping through all the thick cover, snorting for about 5 minutes. So I'm sure that's really gonna be good for the next couple hours of hunting, but who knows? Maybe something else will just come buzzing through here. I think it's about lunchtime though. It's about 5:30 here on Thursday night. I've seen a few more, just had a nice 2-year-old 8-point. But me and my buddy back here are doing some farming here the past few hours, so the deer aren't exactly hanging around. So hopefully we're about done with the harvest and he can get out of here for the last 30 minutes or so. Hey, Tater. Should we go to hunting this morning? I said it's pretty much done raining right now. Get up, see what it feels like. Okay. Or poke your head out the door, see what you feel. Get a good feel for the barometric pressure or something. Whatever you construction guys do. Okay.
Well, since you missed it, last Sunday, me and Pater did not see another deer the second half of the day. Didn't see anything that evening. So came home, regrouped for a few days, went to work, and now it is Thursday night, heading back over east for another 3-day weekend, the 6th, 7th, and 8th. So should be pretty hot. Got some good weather coming in, and actually my dad is coming over to film this weekend. So should be a great weekend as far as weather, moon, all of that smorgasbord should be lining up for us.
Nice. You toasted him, ain't you? Smoke that sucker. He's going down right there, Bob. That's a big one. That is a big buck, Bob. What a beautiful shot. I thought he done buggered us. He wanted to get back on them toes. There ain't much of a hole there. Pretty much squatted down and sent it over some branches. He's about 20, huh? I think he's further than that. He was down on the edge. I didn't see her arrow impact. I had him on the thing, but I wasn't really zoomed in too good. I don't know, he's probably like 25 or so. That's a 150 model, ain't he? I don't know, he's big. He's big. I smoked that son of a gun. I thought that's the ways I shouldn't shoot. And I said, nah, I'm gonna let her fly. Right on the crease. Good. I don't think you could have smoked him any better. Oh my God, Bob. Wait, I can't. Okay, do your dog jig again. My God, Robert. That was something. What a pig. That's the biggest buck you've ever killed, pal. Ain't it? By a landslide. I can't believe it happened, Bob. Can you? This is the spot. This is the spot. We've seen like 10 bucks and that one is bigger than all the rest of them combined. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I was surprised that we've seen so many little ones. My God, what a pig. Oh, jeez almighty. A public land giant in Iowa. Well, it's about 11 o'clock, so we got 6 hours of daylight to pull all this stuff down, put all this stuff on our backs, go over there, check out old Bullwinkle, and then haul them out without anybody else knowing we're here. We seen. Alright, well, it wasn't much of a blood trailing job, obviously, since we seen him go down, but
we got over here, got him cleaned up, and he is definitely looking pretty good. So got a bunch of still pictures. So now it's time to get this guy ready to make the haul out. I'm guessing it's noon now. It gets dark at about 5. I'm guessing we'll probably have him back to the truck at about 5. So have to cape this guy out, maybe make some room for him on the wall, I suppose. Find an extra $500. So
6 1/4.
6 1/4, I guess. So
Yeah, it'd be worth it.
yeah, probably gonna want
Get a job at the Pizza Hut if you got to.
Yep. So anyhow, there you go. 0 to hero. Always forked horns. Hadn't seen any for a few hours. It's supposed to be the hot spot. Big bucks all over. And we seen one. Made a pretty good 25-yard shot on him. So went about 70 yards. So pretty awesome. Now Dad's gonna be able to haul this thing out and then get back into Wisconsin here tomorrow morning.
Afternoon, maybe.
He might have to sleep in, I suppose, after dragging